There's been a burning passion in me to send these messages that you're now seeing now on Facebook as well as YouTube. And I hope this blesses you tremendously. As it talks about Moses and the burning bush in Exodus 3. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert, and came to the mount of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will not turn aside and see this great sight. I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. And the Lord saw that he turned aside to see. God called unto him out of the midst of the bush. He said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet. The place where thou standest is holy ground. And you know, Moses ended up wanting to see that burning bush, that fire. He was going to draw. He was going to draw there. He was on holy ground. His feet were burning. And you know, when you literally get into the presence of God, when you literally get into the presence of God, your life miraculously changes. And I encourage you to get into the presence of God. I encourage you to do that. As when you do, your life changes. You'll see things. You'll actually see the calling that God has for your life. God will speak to you. As it says in James 4:8, draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. But seek the Lord Jesus Christ. Get into His presence. I encourage you. Get into His presence. As I got into His presence, I mean, there started to be a burning passion for me to preach to God, to preach out of the four walls and send this message even more abroad. So I tried sending this message as you're receiving on my phone. Well, I can only send it 3 minutes. And I just finally decided, I said, you know, 3 minutes is better than none. So you're receiving this message from my phone. As I have a desire, I want to get this message out. And I hope this encourages you. I hope it does. May the Lord tremendously bless you. Thank you very much.